To what's good, man. This is my third time making this video. um, I've been trying to figure out what was going on with my volume, and I just figured it out. So hopefully everything is good now. You all can hear me clearly. So I'm gonna try to be quick and concise as possible. um, I'm gonna try. It's probably not gonna happen, but I'm definitely not gonna keep you all longer than at least 11 minutes. 10 minutes, I'm trying to be done. So let's get into it. So, um, this video was supposed to be done 2 days ago. This is a video about pretty much about gold. Trying to figure out what gold was doing. We're going to go to empty chart here. So I have about four positions, or at least I had about four positions in gold. If you can see here, gold has been on a bull run like crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days bull run since the last, uh, you know, bearish day. And so I guess 2 days ago, I had my positions up. I seen about $1,500 in my account. And that was in a matter of 3 days. Uh, I made around $1,500 or so over 6 months. That was, so to do it within 3 days to see around the same amount of money in my account, um, to see around the same amount of money in my account within a matter of a few days, that was just brilliant. So, um, but one thing that I did notice, and I should have just paid more attention to it, I seen this right here, and this was an anomaly to me because I haven't seen it before in gold, and so once I seen this, I should have closed out of my positions, but I was up around $1,500 and I wanted to take it to around $2,000. And so, which is not hard to get to for gold. And I'm sure people are making way more, than that. But I seen this right here. If you could, check this out. This is a gap in the market. And once I seen this, I knew that the market at least is probably going to want to fill that back in. But I didn't get out. Instead, I stayed in the market, and then I seen this right here. All of these, move this over. I seen all of these candles going to the downside, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is going on? And then I get on YouTube and I see, guess who? Our president uh, uh, talking about, I don't know what he was talking about. But when I seen that, I'm like, dude, what is going on out here? What are they talking about? But I knew anytime, President Trump or Jerome Powell, they start talking different things, the market reacts to it. And so guess what? It actually reacted to it. And so once the market started going to the downside, like this 4 hour candle, that's when I went break even on all my positions. I didn't go break even on them before simply because I wanted to give room for price, and price was room for price, for any drawdown or whatnot. So I went break even. Once the market came down to here, I was liquidated out of one of my positions, went break even on one trade, and so I had three other positions running. But uh, my new methodology or my new plan is once I'm up a 1 to 3, get out. And so let's go to the other chart where I have all the noise. Uh, once So this position here, as you can see, it has a green check mark. That means I profited. That means I'm up a 1 to 3 on that one. And so the ideal is that when this one gets to a 1 to 3, I plan to get out of this trade as well. So that's going to so that's the new strategy. Instead of trying to hold and hold and hold, which I was pretty much doing, trying to hit a home run. And guess, hey, the market has a way of humbling you and making you rethink your life. So currently I have 1 and 2 positions. This position is gone. I should erase it, but it's not erased just yet. But I have these 2 positions open here. Once this hit 1 to 3, hopefully, prayerfully, then I plan to get out of that position. Same for this one. I'm hoping also that the market does not come. You see this line here. This is a 10%, pretty much retracement. And I'm hoping that the market doesn't want to go to the downside. I just hoping that because this right here, we take this tool here. measurement tool, the market hit it's about 4.5% drop, or close to a 4.5% drop. I'm hoping that that's it. I really wanted to be it, at least right now, simply because I have positions open and I would like the money from those positions. However, if we look here, the last time it did like over a 10% drop, which was here, we could check that out. The market was it was at 10.8%, and hey, you see what the market did. Higher highs, higher lows, or pretty much consolidation. Let me not say higher highs, higher lows. But consolidation made a triangle pattern or a wedge, and then it shot to the upside. And so if it does that again, then we'll be pretty much looking for the same thing, at least as of right now. So that's enough of that. Um, let's see. So also you see all of these marks. This is why I have a lot of noise here. These are pretty much simply psychological levels, big big figure levels, institutional bank levels, whatever you want to call them. That's what they are. Where price tends to have a reaction. And if you go through the whole thing, and I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. If you go, this is a weekly chart. I have them pretty much over the whole thing since going way back since '08 or whatnot. So this is where, and even though price hasn't hit these levels up here, it is my belief that the market will have a reaction to some of these levels. And my thought process and methodology is that once price hits these levels, or to let me go back, it is my methodology, at least for right now, is that when price hits these areas, I plan to buy. That's what I've been doing. So when price hit each level, as you can see, I have been purchasing. So it hits around this level, I lost some. So sometimes you will lose. So I lost out of this trade right here. But then I got back in once it reached, once it made, I think it closed above the last recent high. Um, of where I initially got in at. So I got in there, and then once the market, came to this support level or key level here, I would say key level for right now. I got in there, and then let's see, and then market reacted to a little wedge pattern on the 1 hour. It broke through, had a breakout, boom, I got in again. And so it's pretty much what I've been doing, positioning myself, practically position trading, getting in at these key areas and just riding to the top. Where I had made mistakes at is trying to hit a home run. And my methodology now, my process now is that okay, well, once it hits a 1 to 3, then it's time to get out. There's no need to just keep holding longer and longer. And so, hey, that's the process. It's not a secret. However, not a lot of people talk about that, and I'm not sure why. But this is more so swing trading. A lot of people that I see on YouTube do a lot of scalping, do a lot of day trades on gold, but not a lot of people do swing trading on gold and swing trading in general. It's not too many people that do it. And so when we go to the NASDAQ, US30, and the S&P 500, it's the same thing. I have key areas on all the charts. That's S&P 500. This is, let's go to a weekly chart. Uh, so I have it on the same, pretty much the same thing. Pretty much where price seems to have reacted the most. And then at each level, my plan is to buy. These are bullish assets. I believe they already have a built-in edge, so you don't really have to do too much, thinking. Just wait till it gets to a certain area, buy, and pretty much hold. Um, because hey, just think about it. If you would have got in down here, or if you would have drew, let's see, a trend line here, and it would have broke. Let's see, it would have broke this trend line. Okay, you would have got it. You could have got in here and just held. Hey, this is a bullish asset. So I believe, that there's a certain pattern in it, but I'm not sure. It's all theory on pretty much what I'm doing in my methodology. So I try to keep it on a down low. I didn't really want to say too much because I don't want anybody trying to do what I'm doing and they happen to lose money. However, I do believe it's a little more, it could be safer, especially because we're getting in at key levels. And you see, I've won some trades doing what I've, been what I'm just telling you, and I lost some too. So you're gonna win, you're gonna lose some. So just be prepared for that. So that's it for right now. That's it for gold and pretty much the rest of the indices. So if you got any questions, just let me know.